Hello, everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Gold Crest Valley. A little bit different setup here this episode. We are playing on triple monitors here. So we got Farming Simulator 17 set up to play across 3 monitors. And these are 3 27-inch monitors, by the way, for those of you wondering. And for a change, Farming Simulator 17 actually supports this. This was not well supported back in Farming Simulator 15, so this is the first time I'm trying it here in Farming Simulator 17. Seems to actually work pretty good. We actually got the extended view here. And I will have to say it is a pretty cool experience playing Farming Simulator 17 here in triple monitors. Okay, we're going to get started harvesting here. And double check, do we have straw on? Nope, we're going to make sure we turn it on here. I don't know if we actually really need any more straw, but we'll just have it on just in case we do. So we are harvesting here with the Case International 1660 and the little header, of course, that goes with it. We're pretty much picking up here where we left off from last episode, episode 20 on Gold Crest Valley here. And also, folks, this would probably be a good time to demonstrate the Tobii EyeX eye tracker. So for those of you maybe see this little black bar across the bottom of my monitor with the 3 blinking red lights. They don't blink, by the way, when I look at them. It's just the camera that picks that up. I don't know why the camera picks that up, but just the refresh rate on the lights probably and the camera. But if I get in the cab here, and my hands are off the controls, folks, you notice I can look around. And that's the Tobii EyeX eye tracker. Switch to the header here a moment so I can actually raise that header up. And by the way, the view in the combine here seems, I don't know, it doesn't seem quite right for the triple monitor setup. I noticed if you get in the tractor, it looks much more correct for the triple monitors, but the combine, for some reason, when you're in the cab, I don't know, the triple monitor experience just doesn't seem quite right for the cab. I don't know why that is, but yeah, the tractors seem like they're much better. But yes, as you can see with the Tobii eye tracker here, I can just look around on my screens, and the game will just automatically look. It's basically just tracking my eyes. So kind of a little bit weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. And by the way, it is a little bit derpy here with the triple monitor setup. The eye tracker isn't particularly designed for this wide of a display. It's designed for just the normal monitor, but it does still work. Yeah, it did complain a little bit when I tried this, like, hey, this isn't quite right, but it does work. And like I said, it is a little bit derpy. It doesn't quite respond quite as well as it normally does because of the triple monitors, but it does work. And I am just playing with the keyboard here at the moment. Didn't quite get around to getting the steering wheel here set up. And for those of you who watched the last episode there on Gold Crest Valley, we harvested, I believe it was field 11 there. Yes, field 11. We harvested there with the wheat. Or was it barley? Wheat or barley? I forget which one was on that field there again. So like I was saying, we probably don't necessarily need any more straw. Probably got enough straw on that field. But just in case, we'll go ahead and bale this field. Or at least make the straw on this field. We might bale it too, we'll see once. I do want to see once what bale prices are on this map. You know, if we sell a straw bale, You know, is it going to be worth it? I'm guessing probably not, but okay, let's see. How full are we? A little over half full. That is one complaint I do have here with the triple monitor setup. The HUDs are still at the extremities of the screen. It would be nice, even though, you know, we're on the wider display here, if the HUDs still stayed on the main monitor. So it'd be nice if it was right down in this area yet, as opposed, I don't know if, yeah, I guess you folks can just see it there. It's getting cut off a little bit. I don't have the camera set back quite far enough to see the entirety of the 3 monitors. So if I get out of the way there a little bit, you can probably see a little bit more. But yeah, I don't have it quite set back far enough, so it is getting clipped off a little bit, so you folks aren't seeing exactly everything, but pretty close to it. Oh, and we are hurting a little bit FPS too, down to 44 FPS. I don't know why we're actually down that low, because I was actually testing this. We were running a solid 60. It makes a big difference which way you look. Okay. I don't know what is in this direction that is killing it then, but yeah, something in that direction. Maybe the equipment over there. I don't know. But yeah, you folks should be able to see that. The FPS number right there. But yeah, like I said with the HUDs, it's just a little bit annoying having to look way over there all the time to see, you know, fill levels. And then on the opposite end, look way over to this side of the screen to see my GPS mod and, you know, map and stuff like that. Okay, I think we'll just hire a worker here a moment. New Holland, you're probably going to be a little small. Yeah, the case should be able to handle that trailer. And we got to empty the Joskin trailer out. I think I have soybeans in it at the moment. So we need to get the soybeans emptied out there so I can put the next crop in it. Oh, now we're running a solid 60 frames. That's interesting. Yeah, like I said, I was kind of testing it out there. Seemed like it was working pretty good. And that, by the way, folks, is one of the reasons I am recording it this way. Trying to record triple monitors here. Actually, record triple monitors. Well, I can do it. It's just not quite as easy. And in some ways, it's probably actually easier just to do a setup like this. The setup, by the way, I'm just using a camera, which is right there, to record the 3 screens. Okay, there's the trailer. I was like, wait a minute, where's the trailer? I know it's over here somewhere. Kind of hiding behind the tree there. Oh, there we go. The HUD, I do notice, by the way, is a little bit messed up. I don't know if you folks can see that or not. Like the little tractor icon, by the way, is off to the left side. And the four-wheel drive icon there is like way off to the left side. So yeah, it looks like stretching the screens out like this. Little bit derpy here in some ways. To be expected, though, somewhat. It seems like there's a lot of games out there when you start stretching their screen resolution out to triple monitors. Weird stuff starts happening, so no difference here. Though it's, like I said, folks, kind of a minor complaint there with the little HUD being messed up. The resolution we are playing at, by the way, I believe it's like 5,700 something. It's like 5,700 something by 1080. So basically 3 times the normal resolution. You know, obviously we got 1920 by 1080, 1920 by 1080, and then of course another 1920 by 1080. I don't know why the straw windrows there aren't showing up. You can see the 3, but the other 2 where I hired the worker aren't showing up. I mean, obviously they're here once we drive close enough, but... Oh, by the way, when we get into the cab of the tractor, if you notice, it looks a little more correct here from the cab of the tractor. You know, for the triple monitor setup. I don't know why, just, at least to me anyway, folks, it doesn't seem like the combine is quite right. There's something doesn't quite seem right for stretching it across 3 monitors. Anyway, we'll take over for seeding for the New Holland here. We're seeing, what are we seeing? Corn here on this field. And, of course, a hired worker on this field. It's always a little bit derpy once it gets to the end here. Never wants to continue. Whoa, that is definitely not the right width. There we go. Start the engine. I just moved the tractor. What's the engine off for? Is the enter key? No, that one doesn't change it. Okay. Let's see. Doing that? Oh, I don't have it on. Okay. So like I said, folks, the HUD's way over there, so... Not quite as obvious, you know. I have to look way over there all the time to see it. It'd be nice if they could, you know, somehow fix that. I don't know. They probably... The way the game's set up, it's probably not easily done. Because you'd have to, like, configure it for all the different screen resolution sizes. And yes, that little derp on the field there, that was for me cultivating. Oops. Oh well, at least I caught it before I like went all the way across the field or something like that. I forget what I was doing. I obviously using the GPS mod there. I think I was doing something on my iPad or something like that. Glanced up. Oh crap. And that other spot, by the way, that is not for me. That other spot in the corner of the field. I don't know what's up with that spot. That's a spot that was missing from being planted there, apparently. Yeah, like I was saying, definitely a very cool experience here with the triple monitor setup. I might have to do this a little bit more often here. It does take a little bit of time to set up the triple monitors. I don't normally leave the surround. That's the NVIDIA option, by the way. For those of you wondering, the NVIDIA control panel, they call this the surround setup. Typically, I leave this disabled all the time. Otherwise, it's a little bit weird using your monitors in a surround setup. Just like the windows don't clip right and all that good stuff. So, you know, once I'm done here, I'll disable it again. And then if I want to play it again, I got to re-enable it. So it does take a little bit of extra time there to do that. And yes, if you folks would like to see more videos like this, let me know. Like I said, recording the triple monitor setup, this seems like, at least for me, the best way to do it. And for you folks as well, it's going to be a little bit of a weird experience. You know, if I record the actual real triple monitors as opposed to doing it this way, it's just going to be a really stretched video. And I have seen, you know, a few YouTubers that have done videos like that. I've always thought, yeah, they look a little bit weird. You know, being put back to a normal monitor size, the videos always looked a little bit weird, I thought. Now, mind you, if you folks could play that video across all 3 monitors, you know, if you got the person that recorded the initial video across 3 monitors, and then if you could play that back across the 3 monitors, that would be pretty cool. I don't believe YouTube will let you do that. Now, mind you, on your own computer, you know, when I record this on 3 monitors, I can play it back across 3 monitors. It just, obviously, once I render it, upload it to YouTube, I don't believe you can do that anymore that I know of. Anyway, folks, with that, I think we'll wrap up this video here. Video is going to be a little bit larger, so I'm going to keep the time on the video a little bit shorter so it doesn't take too long to upload here. So yeah, like I said, if you folks want to see more of this, let me know. And this was the triple monitor setup here in Farming Simulator 17. Definitely works better than it did in 15. And also kind of demonstrated, like I said there, folks, the Tobii EyeX eye tracker. Basically allows you to look around in Farming Simulator. Now, it only works first person, by the way, for those of you wondering, which I think is a good implementation of the eye tracker. It will only work in first person view. And if I switch to third person, it doesn't do anything. So I still have to use the mouse if I want to look around this way. So, anyway, folks, we'll wrap up the video there. Folks, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.